Hello, friends. I'm Karthik Wagela from Anand Rathi, and we welcome you to our weekly podcast with Mr. Mehul Kothari, Associate Vice President, Technical Research, Anand Rathi. Hi, Mehul. What is your outlook on the equity market for the coming week?
Greetings to everyone. Well, if we see the trading pattern of the last week, what we saw was Nifty started the session on Monday with a downside gap, and although it was a truncated week, but what happened was after the gap down, again 14,300 acted as a support for the index on a closing basis, which we have been constantly talking about. That 14,300 is a very strong support for the market. So Nifty has been respecting it since quite some time on a closing basis, and what is happening is after the gap down, even in this week, that is the previous week, markets recovered gradually, not fast, but gradually it recovered and went towards 14,400, 14,500 odd levels. And again, there was some selling. So on and all, it was oscillating in a range of 14,200 on the downside to 14,500 on the upside. And it has managed to close above 14,300 luckily once again. So now, what can we expect in the coming week? See, the entire trigger for the market has been set on COVID cases. So the number of cases are rising, and that is the reason why every now and then, that is specifically during the first session of the week, we are starting with a downside gap since last three sessions. So what could be done over here is we feel that again 14,300 could act as a support for the coming week, and only a closing below that will open doors towards the lower levels of 14,000, or you may say that there is a possibility that index might retest the previous lows of 13,600 also, but that will happen once Nifty closes below 14,300. So we need a confirmation for that. On the upside, I guess 14,700 is a very strong supply zone, and also we have a expiry, that is monthly expiry in the coming week. So what we feel that 14,000 would likely again act as a strong resistance because of the call writing and all that. And obviously, it's a supply zone since quite some time, so it will be very difficult for the market to clear that level, specifically in the coming week. If you ask a broader picture about the markets, then we feel that 14,700 is a very strong trigger for the bulls. Once bulls are able to clear this 14,700 levels, then I guess we are through and we could be out of the boats. But it's too early to say. The first sign for the same would come once the COVID cases start declining, or the curve starts flattening. So let's hope for the best, and one can note down the levels of 14,300 and 14,700.
Which sector and stocks are looking attractive at the given point of time?
Well, it's quite obvious that since quite some time, pharma has been the flavor or the major sector which is under the limelight in the markets. But we feel that once the COVID cases starts declining, or at least stops rising, then the sector one can look forward to is banking and auto, because they both are the most beaten down sector, and we feel that technically they are highly oversold. In fact, majority of the auto stocks, if you see, and even banking stocks, you see, they are trading in a oversold zone on the daily time frame. So we expect some kind of relief in both of the sectors. We expect some sharp bounce in them, but for that, at least markets, that is Nifty, will have to sustain at 14,300 mark, which we talked earlier. So for the coming week, we feel that there is a possibility there will be a short covering in sectors like auto and banking. And if you ask for stock specific, then I guess stocks like Maruti, which we have already covered for a positional bet, Maruti we are liking, Hero Moto we are liking. This These two stocks are strongest bet among the auto counters. And if you look at the banking, then we are liking Kotak Bank, HDFC. We are already on in it for long, and a third stock in the banking could be Axis. So these three are private, but if we go for PSU banks also, so we feel there is some traction in stocks like CanBank, Canara Bank, and SBI. Uh, for a longer term, these banking stocks and auto stocks also look good, and for the coming week also, we feel that those could be under radar.
What should traders or investors do at this point in time?
Well, it's a very tough time for the traders as of now because what is happening, as we told during the first question, that is, uh, since last 3 weeks we have been witnessing that Monday starts with a downside gap, and the later sessions we witness some kind of gradual recovery in the market. So, whenever Friday comes, people are under the impression that yes, the bottom is short-term bottom is done, and they carry longs. And again on Monday, there is a sharp downside gap in Nifty. So it has been a very, you could say, a lackluster or very tough month for the traders who trade for a very short term. So our suggestion for the traders from here on is, see, every time we are witnessing that there is some kind of buying coming at lower levels and selling coming at higher levels. So one should adapt a mean reversion technique, that is buy on support and sell on resistance from here on. This is specifically for traders. So for mean reversion, one can look forward to levels of 14,300 or below. There one can take a chance buy, and again when Nifty trades near 14,600 odd levels, because 14,700 is a strong resistance, so there one can again sell their long positions, that is short term positions. So this is for traders. Now what investors should do is, see, if we look at all the developed markets, maybe it's US or UK, everywhere the second wave was there. We are bit, India has been a bit late for the second wave, but everywhere second wave was there, and then after there was a correction for 15-20 days, obviously in the markets, but then the markets regained their bulls regained their power, and they went all the markets went higher. So similar kind of thing we are expecting in our markets also. If you look at technically, then we feel that Nifty is poised for an upside of 16,500 or so in this year itself, calendar year itself. So what investors should do is, they should not lose their patience, and they should wait for any of a stronger dip in the market. See, uh, the dip is not coming obvious. This is obvious that 14,300 has been acting as a support. But if at all any major trigger comes and Nifty dives below 14,000 level, then that will be the best time for investors to get into stocks like banking and auto, which we talked about. Currently, also they can look for a partial quantity for buy and wait for a further dip to go long, because these stocks are uh, have corrected almost 25-30% from their highs, and they still have the potential, and they are the leaders among their peers, among the entire sector, which we talk, like Maruti is there, Hero Moto is there in two wheelers, then banking, Kotak is one of the finest bank, Axis Bank is there, then SBI, Can Bank, one of the two major PSU banks. So traders, investors should look for such kind of opportunities. Stocks like Reliance also. So quality stocks should be bought in on dips from here on, because ultimately the trend of the market is still buy on dips. Thank you very much, everyone.